All the best. Go ahead, Vidhi. Thank you.
So today we'll start with a small prayer. If you know this, you can repeat after me, or you can just listen. Eyes closed. Yogena chittasya padena vacha malam sharirasya vaidakena yopakarotam pravaram munina patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bow down, taking permission to practice from the teachers of yoga and setting an intention for yourself today. You can lie down on the mat now, on your back. We're going to do single leg raises. So just lie down with your palms next to you, feet together, neck relaxed. Just a small suggestion, whenever you practice yoga, whenever we inhale, in case a teacher forgets to tell you, is when you're going away from gravity. So if you're raising your leg up, you will inhale. And when you take it back towards gravity, you will exhale. So we'll do 15 on each side, slowly and mindfully. Inhale, raise your right leg up, perpendicular to the floor, straight legs as much as possible. Exhale, release. Inhale, raise it up. Your left leg will be engaged and active when your right leg is up. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it here. See if you can hold your breath for a minute. Exhale, release. Inhale. Aware of your abdomen. Exhale. Inhale. Perpendicular to the floor as much as possible. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deeply, and this time we'll hold it. Inhale, raise your leg. Hold your breath. Become aware of the abdomen. Contract it. Exhale, release. Left leg now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You can close your eyes and be aware of your abdomen while doing this. Exhale. 10 more times on your own. The other leg is engaged. Strong legs. And once you're done, just watch your breath. You can bend your knees now together. Face both your legs up. Raise both your legs up, everybody. Bend at your knees. Bring your knees towards your chest. Hug them. Now when we'll inhale, we'll move our head towards the knees. And when we exhale, we'll release only our head. So inhale. I'm going to demonstrate this for those who can't understand. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze your abdomen as you inhale and come up. Create space when you exhale and come down. Inhale, exhale. Exhale. Crunch your abdomen. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Release. Release your legs. Palms by your side. Sit up now with your legs stretched out in front of you. We're going to do an asana to cradle our legs. Everybody sit up with your legs stretched out in front of you. Take your right leg, bend it, turn it outside, and hold it like a little child, if possible. Right arm around your right knee, left arm around your right foot. If this is difficult to hold, you can just hold it like that and start cradling. Your breath is voluntary, just the way it normally is, but your focus this time is on your hip. Close your eyes. Imagine that you're rocking a baby and continue 10 times on your own, slowly. The other leg is engaged, it's not moving, it's strong. This is a great asana to release any stress on your hip. You can change sides. If this is easy for you, you can move it closer to your body. Try to touch your leg to your chest and cradle. That's good. Sunita auntie, see if you can get it closer to your chest. Those who are done can just release and close your eyes. When you feel like you're done with an asana and somebody else is continuing, it's best to just stay still and watch your breath in your body. We'll move to the next asana, which is called Utkatasana. So everybody please stand. Feet together. Toes together and heels together as much as possible. Relax your shoulders, pull them down. Don't let this happen to your shoulders. If you need to hold it and pull it down, pull it down. Tuck your abdomen inside. Chest outside, eyes closed. Tadasana. They say that if you can do just this asana, Tadasana, correctly, you don't need to do any other asana. So see if the weight of your body, Sona auntie, both your feet on the floor, we're just standing. Notice if the weight of your body is on all four corners of both your feet. Inhale deeply. Exhale. On the next inhale, raise your arms up into a namaste over your head. Start bending from your knee as if you're sitting on a chair. Start bending from your knee as if you're sitting on a chair. Anybody who has acute knee issues, go slow. Look down and see if you're able to see your toes. You should be able to see your toes. If your knee is going ahead of your toes, take it back. Extend your abdomen, look up, your drishti is towards your fingers on top, and smile. Deep breaths here. This is great for your abdomen. Massages your heart. Utkatasana. Stay here, breathe. Increase the space between your shoulders and neck. You're not pulling your shoulders up. Make space for your shoulders. Look up, and whenever you feel like you've had too much, release, stay still, and try again. Utkat Asana. Okay, everyone can release now. We'll try again together. Feet together. Let's try again. Feet together. Toes together. Heels together as much as possible. Make all the corrections that you need to. Abdomen tucked in, chest out, shoulders relaxed. Inhale and raise your hands up. Make a namaste first and start bending from your knees. Think that there's a chair that you're trying, imaginary chair that you're sitting on, and smiling because you're so comfortable. Utkat Asana. 5 breaths here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Eyes closed. Stay still. Next, we're going to do Vrikshasana. For those who know Vrikshasana, you can please start off already. For the rest, please bring your feet together again. Strong Tadasana, strong standing pose. Arms next to your body. Inhale, exhale, tuck your abdomen inside. Raise your chest up. Relax your shoulders. Now, open your eyes and focus on one point in front of you. Select whichever point you want, which is unmoving. Start gazing at it. Raise your right leg slowly by bending it in front of you. And take it out. Place your sole of the right foot on your left thigh. Palms are just on my waist right now. I'm not doing anything else. Staying focused at the point that I've selected. Vrikshasana. If you're very comfortable, you can raise your arms in a namaste overhead. Keep opening your hip on the right side. Remember the focus of the point and breathe here. We call this Vrikshasana because you're like a tree. Strong roots, yet you're branching out strongly towards the sky. Space between your shoulders and neck. Sona auntie. Space between your shoulders and neck. This should not happen in Vrikshasana. I'm making space here, yet I'm branching out. That's good. Let's try one more time. And if this is very difficult for you, you can try it against a wall. With your back against a wall. Breathe here. That's good. Very nice breathing, auntie. Jeshri, keep trying. Once you're done, Tadasana is a simple standing position. Let's move to the left. First, feet together, heels together. Strong Tadasana. Start shifting the weight of your body on your left foot slowly, getting ready to raise the right foot. All four corners of the left foot will take the weight and raise your right foot up. Place it on your left thigh. Vrikshasana. The entire sole of your left foot is on your right thigh. If balancing here is difficult, you can put your foot a little lower on the legs also. It's okay if it's even on your calves, but stay where you are. That's good. Sunenadi, that's great. Straight hands if possible. Straight hands in namaste if possible. That's good. Focus on your point and stay here. Stay here for 5 more breaths. Try one more time for 5 more breaths and then release. For those who find this comfortable, eventually we should be able to get the heel just at the base of our genitals. This activates Mooladhara, which is one of the bandhas in yoga, which we will talk about hopefully in a later class. All right, I think we've had enough. Let's stay still, close our eyes. Everyone, release. Sit down on your mats. Get on all fours, like a cat. Think of yourself as a cat first. Close your eyes. What are all the defining characteristics of a cat? One is that it's very strong when it's staying in a position. Inhale and look up. Arch your back. Make space. Exhale, arch your back the other side and look down. Chin to your chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Curve your back. Make the nicest curve that you can. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Make some more space between your knees, a foot space if you haven't already. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. 5 more times on your own. Cat cow. Releases any stress on your spine. If you've been sitting for long during the day, this is great for you. Once you're done, just sit back on your ankles. That's good. Next, we're going to move into Adho Mukheshvanasana, mountain pose, dog pose, downward dog. There are multiple names for this because it's a really, really nice yoga pose. So let's all get back to cat cow first, because that's from that. If once we get into cat cow, then the position of our palms and our feet are just correct. All right, tuck your toes. Tuck your toes. Start raising your hip towards the sky, keeping your knees bent today. The reason I'm asking everyone to bend their knees is so that you use that bend of your knee to raise your hip up towards the sky. Lengthen your back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Jashi auntie, I want you to increase some space between your body. So start walking forward. Yeah. Walking forward with your hands, I'm sorry. Make some more space. Yeah, that's good. Stay here. Release your neck, everybody. Relax your neck. Stay here. Keep pulling your abdomen in. Trying to move your chest towards your thighs. Eventually, the head should touch the floor. Sunita auntie, walk forward. Walk with your feet forward. That's good. Straighten your back, more space between your back. Breathe here, 5 breaths. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5, 4, 3. Bend your knees a little bit. 2, and 1. Sit back. Release. Eyes closed, stay still. Watch where you feel the sensations today. If you've been feeling any fatigue out of either overworking in your job, overworking in your business, maybe in the kitchen, this is a great reliever. So we're going to try this one more time. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Back to cow position first to get your stance correct. Cat cow, your palms are right below your shoulders when you start. Make space between your feet, maybe 1 foot. Bend your knees and take your sit bones to the sky. The focus on the weight of your body is not downwards today. Imagine that your hips are taking the weight of your body up towards the sky today. Very good, Benu auntie. Benu auntie, you can straighten your legs. That's good. Reduce the space between your hands and feet, Sunita auntie. Walk forward. Straighten your back, Jayashree. That's good. See if you can increase the space between your abdomen and chest over here. Straighten your back further. That's good. 5, 4. Keep pushing your chest towards your thigh. 3, 2, and 1. Release and stay still in whichever first position your body goes to. Adho Mukha Svanasana. All right, our last difficult asana for the day. Pigeon pose. If you know about Ekapada Kapotasana, please go ahead. For the rest of you, get back to Parvatasana first. Get into downward dog. Raise your right foot up towards the ceiling first and then bring it forward. You can watch me if you want to first. Take your right knee, place it behind your right wrist and your right foot just next to your left hip. This is how I finally sit. Please start. Your right knee on the floor in front of your right hip. Your right, that's good. Your right foot in front of your left hip. Now look at the rear leg, at your left leg. Is it straight? Is it bending to one side? If it's straight, it's good. Otherwise, please correct. You're not tilting to any side today. For those who are comfortable, place your hands up into a namaste. The rest of you just start walking back and straightening your back. You should ideally feel a pull on your right hip. If you aren't, extend your stretch. Make it a little deeper today. Start now, bending forward. Bend forward and place your hands on the floor and start walking in front of you. Place your hands on the floor in front of you and start walking forward. Ekapada Raja Kapota Asana. Reshri auntie, make sure your left foot behind is straight. Just stay here. So now, should I do another demo for you? Stay here. Stay here for a few breaths. That's good. Keep making sure that you're squaring your hips and not tilting on either side. Your weight is distributed on both hips. That's nice, Benu auntie. Bend forward. Stay here for 3 more breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Walk back. Walk back. Parvatasana. Back to downward dog. Release. Back to downward dog. Raise your left foot up this time to the sky first. And then take it in front of you. Left knee in front of your left, just right behind your left wrist. Left foot right behind your right foot. Left foot right behind your right wrist. And stay. That's good. Now look back at your right leg. Is your entire ankle sewed to the floor or not? If it isn't, correct it. Now, hands join in front of you. Make a namaste going up to the ceiling first. And start bending forward and walk with your hands. This pose is actually a preparatory pose for a deeper back bend in the future. But we're looking at opening our hips out today and making space in our lower body. Once more, check the weight of your body. Is it distributed equally on both sides? Or are you tilting? Keep releasing with every exhale. Release. And once you're ready, walk back. Release your legs out in front of you. Both your legs. Sit if you need to in any comfortable position. Eyes closed. We're going to try to practice Ujjayi breathing now. It is a type of pranayam. Just to give you a very brief idea about it, pranayam, contrary to popular belief, is actually not breath work. Everyone thinks it's about breathing, but it's eventually about energy passing into your body and passing out. All right, so it's best to practice pranayam after you've done some body movement, whether it's yoga, whether it's anything else that you enjoy. All right, so let's cross our legs in front of us, whichever comfortable seated position that we can get into, eyes closed. Hands in chin mudra, if anybody knows about this. It's like saying awesome. That's how you make, that's the position you make. And put that on your thighs. Eyes closed now. Lengthen your back, straight back. Pull your shoulders down, relax your shoulders. Take a minute and remember the intention that you made in the beginning of the class. All right, on your next exhale, I want you to take your chin and place it on your collarbone. Just bend down from your chin and place it on your collarbone. Anyone has spondylitis cannot do the chin bit. The rest of you, just place your chin on the collarbone. Become aware of your throat and how you naturally breathe. No efforts taken for your breath. Just watch how you naturally breathe. Release your chin. Look back onto eyes closed. Now, the next time we put our chin down, we're going to think that we're breathing only from our throat. All right, think of a small hole in your throat, and as if you are contracting your throat. See if you can make a sound when you're breathing. You can watch me and hear me now. It's okay if you make a snoring sound, but you're breathing from your throat. Air is still going from your nostrils, but your focus is from your throat. Deeply inhale. You can put your chin down if you want to. It has a deeper effect on your body. If at any point of time you feel tired or dizzy, release and continue breathing normally. There's a small hole in the throat from which we're breathing. And that same small hole in the throat is where we breathe out from. The next time you inhale, hold your breath and become aware of your throat just for a few seconds before you exhale. Landara Bandha. When you bring chin to your All right, release everybody. Breathe normally now. Become aware of how different this breath is when we're not contracting our throat anymore. It's just the nostrils, the lungs. Is there any difference maybe? Any sensations in the body? There were some people on the video who was sneezing, or maybe you feel itching. That's just the reaction of a body because you're trying to stay still and it's too much for you. It's okay. Okay, everybody lie down on your back. We're going to practice a short Yog Nidra, which is a tantric practice of deep relaxation. Before you enter Yog Nidra, if you want to put the lights off around you, take a minute to prepare by pulling any curtains, letting anybody know that you don't want to be disturbed for some time. Go ahead and do that. If you feel cold, you can even get a blanket. You can even get a blanket and place it over you. Start becoming aware of the room that you are in. Start feeling heavy. You're not light today. You're a heavy piece of mass getting pulled inwards. Now, start noticing which are the parts of the body that are in contact with the floor. Shavasana. Some part of your calves, maybe your arms, the back of the head. Now, start listening to the sounds around. You could be in a noisy place, you could be in a quiet place, but there are always sounds. Think of yourself like a little bee going from flower to flower, not staying with any sound, but just watching it and moving to the next sound. Go to the furthest sound, sounds that you can't hear even. And now the sounds closer to you. You're not staying with any sound, you're just watching, acknowledging, and moving to the next sound. Yoga Nidra. We are now practicing Yoga Nidra. think of one intention that you'd like to make. Make a sankalpa. It could be anything simple, but something that you've been wanting to do. Maybe you haven't had the time. Maybe you haven't made the time. Now say the sankalpa in your mind 3 times in a language that's very close to your heart. In your mind, say it 3 times. Today we're going to take our attention to different parts of the body as I'm calling them out. Each time I call out a body part, just watch it in your mind and move to the next body part. Starting from the right side of your body, the right hand, we'll start with the thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, all the fingers on the right side, palm and behind the palm, the wrist and the forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, the right side of your chest, the waist, the hip, the thigh, knee, and the shin, ankle, the foot, the right toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the little toe. All toes on the right side, the entire right foot, the entire right leg, right hand, the right side of your entire body. Moving to the left side, moving to the left side. The left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, all your left fingers. The palm, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, underarm, shoulder, your left chest, left abdomen, left hip, the left leg, thigh, knee, shin, ankle, the left foot, the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. The whole left foot, the whole left leg, the whole torso, whole left hand, your entire left body. Your left body and your right body. Your right and your left. Watch. Moving to the back side, the heel, the calves, behind the knees, the buttocks, your lower back, mid back, upper back, and the head. The front side of the body, top of the head, forehead, eyebrows, nose, lips, chest, front side of your body. Connecting the right and the left of the body, the back side and the front side, your entire body. Today, start looking at the breath. Watch if you can remember how to breathe from your throat. Moving the attention to the abdomen, watching the abdomen rise with every inhale, higher and higher, and watching it fall down as you exhale. We hold a very special relationship with the breath. At this moment, try to remember your sankalpa. Go back to the intention that you made. Say it 3 times in your mind again. Start becoming aware of your surroundings again, where you are, the room around you maybe. See if you can hear the sounds and become aware of them too. Let them come back to your awareness. We are leaving the practice of Yoga Nidra. We are leaving the practice of Yoga Nidra. Move your fingers and your toes. See if you can stretch your body. Turn to one side whenever you're ready. If you feel like you need to stay longer in Shavasana, continue. Slowly sit up. Eyes closed. Try Ujjayi again, just 3 times. Chin to chest. Relax your shoulders and see if you can do Ujjayi any differently today. Once you're done, bring your palms to your heart center in a namaste. Thanking the universe for today's practice, and today give away your practice to somebody who needs it. Anybody? Inhale and open your eyes slowly. We're done with today's practice. Namaste.
Thank you. Nice class.
It's amazing, amazing.
Very nice.
I can't thank you enough, Vidhi, for just see my face. I'm feeling so calm and so nice.
Anybody over here who was able to stay awake throughout the Shavasana and Yoga Nidra? Most of us slept.
I slept off. Your voice also went away.
Okay, that's okay. So Yoga Nidra, just to give you a very short brief about it, is just that moment before you fall asleep. You're not awake nor are you sleeping. That subconscious state of mind is where we practice Yoga Nidra. It's very difficult to stay in that state of mind because we're not used to it. We're used to falling asleep as soon as we get there, right? So it takes a lot of practice to keep doing it, and sometimes we just need to sleep. Our body just needs sleep. That's why we can't do it, and it's perfectly okay. But it's great to keep it as a part of your yoga practice because it's a very intense relaxation practice. So I hope you guys are feeling good today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next class. If there's any questions that anyone has, please stay. Otherwise, you can leave the video.
I was just wanting to know in that mountain pose. Actually, I was asking that time, are the heels supposed to be touching the floor when you are trying to raise your bums, or are they supposed to be?
So ideally, in the final asana, your entire sole is on the floor. But when you're starting off the practice, it's not necessary that your heels need to be placed on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't place my heels on the floor right now. So I'm trying. Any other questions? Anything anyone would like to share?